Welcome viewers. Prince Charles shock. The actual purpose Prince Charles desperately desires his son's approval. Before we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for giant updates. Prince Charles has misplaced Prince Harry's section as of his future monarchy, as the Duke of Sussex rejected his father's royal way of existence, two are seeking for out an exclusive path. Prince Charles has been left floored in accordance to palace aides, as his youngest son Prince Harry prepares to break up himself away from the royal family. While many declare that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's selection marks the escalation of a royal feud, however, others have stated that actual war lay between Prince Charles and his two sons. So why is Prince Charles so determined for his son's approval? Prince Charles was once raised to be the subsequent monarch. Many royal specialists have stated the Queen constantly idea of the inheritor obvious as belonging to Britain as an alternative than herself. One royal supply advised Fabulous Digital. The relationship between the Queen and Prince Charles has constantly been complicated, even as a bond between a mom and her eldest son, led by myself as a complicated entanglement of expectations and shared records between a monarch and her heir. In non-public, Charles has regularly accused his mom of being cold, distant, or unavailable. Additionally, Prince Charles and Prince Philip have continually been very specific from one another. While the Duke of Edinburgh excelled at sports activities and such endeavors as a child, Prince Charles was once recognized to be extra touchy and struggled to match in at his father's alma mater Gordonston. Richard Fitzwilliams informed Express.co.uk. One of the principal motives for the faraway relationship between the Duke of Edinburgh and Charles was once the decision, made through the Duke, to ship him first off to Cheam and then to Gordonston. In Jonathan Dimbleby's approved biography of Charles, the Duke is quoted as writing, "Children can also be indulged at home, however college is predicted to be a Spartan and disciplined journey in the method of growing into self-controlled, thoughtful and impartial adults. This used to be a terrible mistake." Mr. Fitzwilliam brought that this choice distanced the two royals from an early age, and later when Prince Charles selected his son's colleges, he selected the close by Eton as an alternative than Gordonston. An emotional Prince Charles has delivered the Queen's speech after his mom was once compelled to pull out for the first time in nearly 60 years. The Prince of Wales stepped in the day before today after the 96-year-old monarch used to be unable to take part on the recommendation of doctors due to her persevered mobility problems. It used to be the first time she had been absent in over 50 years, having until now solely overlooked it when in the late years of pregnancy. Charles used to be accompanied by using Camilla and Prince William, with the Queen looking at by means of a TV at Windsor Castle. As the prince took on the head of state's most important constitutional responsibility for the first time, the go has been interpreted as a symbolic and vast shift in his obligations as a future monarch. The speech, written with the aid of the government, touched on the price of dwelling crisis, with the prince pronouncing it used to be a priority for ministers. Her Majesty's government's precedence is to develop and toughen the economic system and assist ease the fee of dwelling for families, he said, opening the speech. He stated the government would support the Bank of England to assist it attain its inflation targets and would control the public price range responsibly via reducing debt whilst reforming and slicing taxes. He additionally talked about plans to toughen punishments for protesters in a bid to stop disruptive demonstrations, such as these staged via Insulate Britain and Just Stop Oil. The prince additionally studied out pledges to enhance the rules of social housing, to make stronger the rights of tenants, and protect the integrity of the UK's borders by means of stopping unlawful channel crossings. There had been additionally sturdy phrases on local weather change, with the government promising an energy bill to deliver the transition to cheaper, cleaner, and extra impenetrable energy. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer neglect about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our current day updates. Thanks for